North Korea has a secret underground air bases and tunnels. North Korea, one of the most secretive countries in the world, is no stranger to building underground military facilities. Whether a tunnel dug under the demilitarized zone designed to pass thousands of troops an hour, or bunkers to accommodate the regime's leadership, North Korea has built extensive underground facilities designed to give it an edge in wartime. One of the earliest examples of North Korean underground engineering was the discovery of several tunnels leading from North Korea under the demilitarized zone to South Korea. The first tunnel was located in 1974, extending 1 kilometer south of the DMZ. The tunnel was large enough to move up to 2,000 troops per hour under the DMZ. A U.S. Navy officer and South Korean Marine corporal were killed by a booby trap while investigating the tunnel. Since then at least 4 tunnels have been discovered, with reinforced concrete slabs, electricity for lighting and fresh air generation, and narrow railway gauges to shuttle dirt and rock back to the tunnel entrance. Collectively, the 4 tunnels would have likely been able to move a brigade's worth of troops an hour under South Korea's defenses. It's difficult to determine how many tunnels exist. One report says that Kim Il-sung, the founder of the North Korean state and Kim Jong-un's grandfather, ordered each of the 10 frontline combat divisions to dig 2 tunnels. If completed, that would theoretically mean another dozen or so tunnels remain undiscovered. A former South Korean general, Han Sung-chu, claims there are at least 84 tunnels. A 40-mile tunnel would reportedly generate a 700,000-ton debris pile, which has not been picked up by satellite. Despite the warnings, the last major tunnel was discovered in 1990 and South Korea seems to believe that the tunneling danger has passed. But, the underground base at Wonsan reportedly includes a runway 5,900 feet long and 90 feet wide that passes through a mountain. According to a defector, during wartime aircraft, including MiG-29 fighters and Su-25 Frogfoot ground attack aircraft, would take off from conventional air bases but return to underground air bases. This is plausible, as one would expect North Korean air bases to be quickly destroyed during wartime. Other underground facilities are believed to have been constructed to shelter the North's leadership. According to a South Korean military journal, the United States believes there are between 6,000 and 8,000 such shelters scattered across the country. How would the United States and South Korea deal with these underground facilities in wartime? First, it would have to locate the facilities. These facilities are hard to spot via satellite, and gleaning information from defectors is perhaps the best way to learn about them in peacetime. Once war commences, signal intelligence will pick up radio transmissions from previously unknown underground locations, enemy troops will from concealed positions or tunnel entrances, and artillery counter-battery radars will fix the positions. It is likely that, despite advanced preparations, many of these positions will be a surprise. Once located, there are 3 ways of dealing with the sites. The first and safest way to deal with them is to bomb them from above. This presents the least risk to Allied forces, but it will also prove difficult to determine whether air or artillery strikes have had good effect. The use of bombs or artillery shells may cause cave-ins that prevent Allied forces from entering an underground complex and exploiting any intelligence found inside. Such underground shelters, wherever they are, will likely be the site of the endgame phase of the war, as the regime is driven underground by rapidly advancing Allied forces. Only then will we discover the true extent of North Korea's extensive underground empire. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.